Hello twin flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we're going to use the Divine Structure deck today for the question to see what we need to be focusing on. And later on today I'm going to be sharing the weekly reading for this powerful week ahead. Not only do we move into August next week, but we also have got a powerful super full moon on Tuesday. So very powerful energy flowing in. Okay, what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. What's the energy around today? So I've got one card coming out today, and that card is what is happening to the Divine Feminine during separation. Wow. So we've been connecting with the masculine and what they are going through in separation, how they are feeling in separation, and they are transforming. But what's happening to the Divine Feminine? So obviously you're learning to surrender. And I spoke about this in yesterday's daily reading. Surrender leads to everything that you want. It's one of the keys to union. You know, if you're thinking, how can I achieve union? Surrender. And what is surrender? It's giving it to heaven. It's trusting. It's having faith. It's releasing fears. It's having an okayness with where you are. You know, you feel okay. You're in acceptance energy. You feel good about things because you feel excited about what's next. You're enjoying life. So let's connect with a few decks of cards and see what you need to know. So what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? So I'm going to bring in my Twin Flame Oracle for this because this is really connecting with the feminine energy. So what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? All jumped out amazing. So what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? I'm also going to use the Good Tarot. This is a great tarot deck. I haven't used this for a while. So what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? What's happening with the Divine Feminine, please, angels, during separation? Things are moving around the same. During separation, we learn to be flexible and adaptable. We learn to be at peace with the journey and be at ease with where we are. I'm also going to bring in the romance angels to see what they want to say. What's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? What do we need to know as a Divine Feminine during separation? Thank you, angels jumped out there. And I'm also going to bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. So what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation? So straight out the deck, okay. So the energy then, what's happening to the Divine Feminine during separation, just find that card again, we've got romantic feelings. So during the separation, you're able to explore your romantic feelings. You're able to understand that your feelings are real and they are worth exploring. And you start exploring the journey, the connection, trying to understand it in a higher way. You realise that it's real, otherwise you'd be able to move on and release the connection. And even though you're in separation, you feel a lot of the time that things are moving forward. And you feel that because of the signs, the synchronicities, but also the feeling within you. The feeling of the love, the romance. You can sense your twin around you through the things that you physically experience. So you may experience a film that you watch, and there's a couple in that remind you of you and your twin and bring up these feelings that are real and worth exploring. Or you may read a book that brings those things up, or something comes in that reminds you of your twin and you feel things moving forward. So you learn how to feel and trust your intuition, your gut instinct, things you feel in your body and in your clear awareness. And you also realise how strong you are. So during the separation, you become a warrior of this love. And you know that you'll succeed, you'll prevail, you'll get through whatever's happening. You keep going, you persevere, you don't give up. You really do show yourself how strong you are. And you learn everything you can about this journey. And that's what I'm feeling here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So not only do you explore the feelings, you explore the journey itself. You learn everything you can about the journey. That's when you're guided to channels such as this channel, or you may be guided to something you watch and it gives you the information you need, and you start to learn. And when you learn about the journey, that's when you start to see results, because you realise the results aren't always physical, they are spiritual. What you feel, what you see, what you experience. So the signs start to show you it's real. And you tap more than ever into your intuition. You connect and communicate with your twin through telepathy. And that's another reason separation comes in, because we learn in the separation that this love is not just a physical love, it's a spiritual love too. You learn to connect and communicate in that powerful way. And I love that we've got the wolf howling in the moon there, in the full moon. And obviously it's the full moon next week. So you are communicating right now. Some of you are going to be in separation right now. Some of you are in communication right now. But you are all able to communicate through telepathy. And also you learn in separation to trust the journey, to enjoy the journey, to go on adventures, to see every day of the journey as an adventure, to be more playful, to raise your vibration, to focus on peace. And you learn to gather knowledge, to gain knowledge, to see things in a higher way, to observe your journey, to see things in a fresh perspective, to understand what you're going through. So you gain wisdom and knowledge. And I love that we've got the owl there, because the owls are nocturnal, so they thrive and survive in the dark as well as in the day. So you learn how to survive the separation. You also learn that separation is preparing you for something. So separation is preparation. It's preparing you for change. So you may see dragonflies or 555 as a symbol of that. You also know that during separation, your divine masculine is awakening, that they are seeing the signs too, that they are understanding too, and that may even involve a karmic lesson. So through the karmic lessons of separation, you realize that you are enough and that you are strong. And you again learn to communicate in a higher way. And I'm really seeing this as the eagle energy here, about the eagle coming home. So the 7 of Earth is that energy of manifesting, setting intentions, asking for what you want, believing. Even when there's no communication, trusting that the messenger of fire is also about the messages you receive through your body. You may feel fire. You may feel passion, excitement, desire. And also you learn how to understand where conflict arises from. You learn to overcome the ego by focusing on power and not giving up. The polar bear is saying don't give up. So you learn to see through the illusion. You realize fear is illusion. It's a false experience appearing real. It causes conflict within you, between your ego and your higher self. And also that other people can try and get in your head. People who don't really understand the journey, who are against the journey, or even people in the journey who are struggling on the journey. So you have to learn to listen to yourself and rise above anything negative and not take things personally. You learn to not give up and focus on peace. So a big, powerful message for you, Divine Feminine. Don't give up if you're in separation, because it's preparation for your union. And it's getting you ready for your next chapter, becoming the greatest version of you. And your masculine is evolving and transforming every step of the way. So don't give up, because separation is preparation. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.